You say you're tired. You say life is unfair. You say you don't have time, resources, support, or luck. And you know what? You're right. Life is unfair. But guess what else? No one is coming to save you. No one is going to fight your battles. No one is going to carry your dreams but you. You want to win? Then you have to stop making excuses. Because every excuse you make is just a well-decorated lie you're telling yourself to stay comfortable. While you're sitting around doubting yourself, someone with less talent, fewer resources, and more pain is working twice as hard and refusing to quit. This video isn't for the ones looking for pity. This is for the fighters, the doers, the ones who are tired of excuses and ready to rise. So stay till the end, because this is a day your mindset changes forever. The mirror lie, how excuses keep you trapped. There's a lie we all tell ourselves, and it starts the moment we wake up and look in the mirror. That lie sounds like this. I can't because I'm too tired. I don't have the money. I didn't get the right start. They're lucky I'm not. But let's call it what it really is, an excuse. Not a reason, not a truth, just a self-manufactured wall we build to stay in our comfort zone. Excuses are seductive. They comfort you. They protect your ego. They make you feel safe when you're actually sinking. And the worst part? They wear the mask of logic. They sound reasonable. Of course I can't start a business. I've got bills to pay. Of course I can't go to the gym. I work 10 hours a day. Of course I can't study. My mind is too stressed. But deep down, you know the truth. You know you're not doing everything you can. You know there are people with twice the pain, half the resources, and no support, still showing up, still grinding, still winning. Excuses don't protect your future. They protect your fear. They shield your laziness. They guard your procrastination. Every time you say, I can't, what you're really saying is, I've decided not to try. I've chosen the easier road. I care more about comfort than greatness. Let's take a step back. Think of someone you admire, someone successful, a world-class athlete, a top-level entrepreneur, a famous artist. Now realize this. They had excuses too. Maybe they were broke. Maybe they had broken families. Maybe they had mental health struggles, health problems, rejection, trauma, betrayal. But here's the difference. They refused to let their excuses become their identity. They saw the same mirror you do. But instead of saying, I can't, they said, I'll find a way. I'll make it happen. I may not have much, but I'll use what I've got. You know what that's called? That's called ownership. See, the moment you take full ownership of your life, without blaming your past, your parents, your boss, your partner, your environment, is a moment you break free from the prison of excuses. Excuses are handcuffs you tighten yourself. Now listen carefully. No one is saying your pain isn't real. No one is saying your struggles don't matter. But your struggles are not an excuse. They are your reason. You didn't come this far just to let excuses define you. You weren't born to live on the sidelines, watching others chase their dreams while you explain why you can't. You were made to fight, to grow, to rise. But you can't rise with a mind full of excuses. Excuses whisper, play it safe. Purpose screams, break the rules, burn the boats, go all in. Imagine what your life would look like if, for the next 90 days, you made zero excuses. No, I'm tired. No, maybe tomorrow. No, what if I fail? Just relentless action, discipline, and belief. Where would you be? That dream you shelved? It would be moving. That body you gave up on? It would be transforming. That business you never started? It would be building. That life you think you can't have? It's already waiting for you on the other side of your excuses. Remember this. The world doesn't reward excuses. It rewards results. It rewards discipline. It rewards those who keep going when every reason says stop. So the next time you're about to say, I can't, look in the mirror and say instead, I won't lie to myself today. I will find a way. I will not let excuses steal another year of my life. Because you only get one shot at this life. And no excuse, no matter how clever, is worth missing your destiny. The warrior mindset turning pain into power. Pain has a purpose, but most people run from it. They treat pain like a punishment, like something to avoid at all costs. But ask any warrior, any champion, any game changer, and they'll tell you the truth. Pain isn't the end. It's a beginning. Let me ask you something. What has your pain taught you? That heartbreak you went through, did it teach you your worth? That failure, did it teach you where you needed to grow? That betrayal, did it teach you who's really in your corner? That loneliness, did it teach you to rely on your own strength? If you're still here, still breathing, still fighting, that means you survived things that were designed to break you. And that makes you dangerous. That makes you powerful. That means you've got the raw material to become unstoppable. But only if you choose to stop being a victim and start being a warrior. See, a warrior doesn't deny pain. A warrior doesn't pretend life is easy. A warrior wakes up, looks pain in the eye, and says, "You won't break me. You'll build me. You won't stop me. You'll shape me." The world wants you soft, comfortable, distracted, lazy. But pain sharpens you. It forges mental toughness. It burns away weakness. It teaches you what you're really made of. Think of pain like fire. If you run from it, it burns you. But if you face it and walk through it, it purifies you. Every champion you've ever heard of has suffered. Michael Jordan, cut from his high school team. Oprah, abused and doubted. Elon Musk, slept on couches, rejected by investors. J.K. Rowling, rejected by 12 publishers, broken alone. But they kept going. They didn't say, "Why me?" They said, "Try me." And that's the warrior mindset. The decision to use pain as fuel, not as an excuse. Here's the truth no one tells you. You won't always feel motivated. You won't always feel ready. You won't always feel strong. But warriors act even when they don't feel like it. Because they know this. Discipline feelings. Your feelings lie. They change every day. But your vision, your purpose, that has to stay locked in. Warriors train when it hurts. They show up when it's hard. They keep going when everyone else quits. And no, it's not about being perfect. You'll fall. You'll break. You'll bleed. But you won't stop because you've learned how to turn pain into power. Let me tell you something powerful. The most dangerous person in the world is not the strongest. It's the one who's been through hell and came back wiser, calmer, and more focused. That person doesn't flinch, doesn't fold, doesn't fear, because pain already introduced them to their worst, and they survived it. What's stopping you today? Fear? Doubt? Failure? Good. That means you're in the right place. Because warriors are made in the dark. They are forged in discomfort. They are built in silence when no one's watching, clapping, or praising. So here's your choice. Let pain paralyze you, or let it power you. Let failure define you, or let it refine you. Let fear control you, or let it challenge you. Because there's no warrior without wounds, and there's no strength without struggle. The question is, are you willing to carry your pain to reach your purpose? Because I promise you, if you take all that hurt, all that anger, all that sadness and channel it into your goals, you will become someone even pain can't recognize. You will become a force. So the next time you're hurting, remember this. Pain isn't the enemy. Pain is your personal trainer. And every rep makes you stronger. You're not broken. You're battle-tested. You're not weak. You're waking up. You're not finished. You're just getting started. The relentless climb, winning without a safety net. Imagine this. You're standing at the base of a massive mountain. It's cold. The path is steep. There's no map, no guarantees, no safety net. Just you and your dream sitting at the top. Most people, they never even start. They look at the climb and say, "What if I fall?" You say, "What if I fly?" That's the mindset of someone destined to win. But let's be real. The climb is hard. You will face rejection. You will be misunderstood. People will laugh at you, talk behind your back, doubt your every move. And just when you think you've made progress, you'll slip, back down, facing the date, alone again. But here's the difference between winners and the world. Winners don't wait for the perfect moment. They don't ask for permission. They don't cry for shortcuts. They climb anyway. Bloody hands, shaking legs, sore muscles, still climbing. You want to know the secret to the relentless climb? Burn the safety net. Most people always keep a plan B. If this doesn't work, I'll go back. If it gets too hard, I'll quit. If I don't feel good, I'll take a break. That's why they stay stuck. Champions, they commit with no way out. There's no reverse gear in their mind. There's only forward, no backup plan, no exit strategy. Just grit, hunger, and insane belief. You think successful people were born confident. No, they were terrified, but they moved anyway. They climbed not because it was easy. They climbed because they knew the view from the top would be worth every scar. Look around you. We live in a world where quitting is easy. Click a button, walk away, ghost, blame, scroll. But the climb, the real climb, it builds a rare breed of human, one who doesn't stop when it's hard, but only when it's done. And let me be honest, it's going to hurt. You will question yourself. You will face days when nothing makes sense. You will feel invisible, tired, angry, even hopeless. But don't you dare stop, because in the middle of that pain, something else is happening. You're evolving. You're learning. You're becoming someone unrecognizable. Someone who doesn't beg for success, but commands it. People will ask you, why are you working so hard? Why don't you relax? Why do you care so much? And you'll smile, because they don't see what you see. They don't see the top of your mountain. They don't see the version of you waiting on the other side. They don't see the fire in your soul, the hunger in your chest, the purpose in your steps. But you do. And that's why you keep climbing. Because the truth is, the world belongs to the relentless, not the smartest, not the richest, not the most talented, just the ones who refuse to quit. The ones who show up when it's boring, when it's brutal, when it's quiet. The ones who whisper, one more step, one more try, one more day. Because that one more, it adds up. It turns into greatness. It builds legacy. It creates a life that most people will only watch, but never live. So ask yourself today, are you willing to climb with no guarantees? Are you ready to trust your vision when no one claps for you? Can you be relentless, even when the world says you're foolish? Because that's what it takes. No excuses, no safety net, no way out. Just you and the climb. And when you reach the top, when you look down and remember every night you cried, every day you fought, every moment you almost gave up, you'll realize something powerful. It was never about the mountain. It was about the climb. Now listen, if you felt something in your chest while watching this, if you're tired of your own excuses, if you're ready to stop explaining and start executing, then this is your moment. Don't just watch motivation. Live it. Don't just get inspired. Get moving. Share this video with someone who's been holding back. Drop a comment with no excuses if you're done playing small. And subscribe, because we're building warriors here, not watchers. This is your time, your mountain, your moment. Now climb.